Welcome to our countdown of the world's most dangerous islands. These places are not for the faint-hearted, and visiting them could be a matter of life and death. We're talking venomous snakes, hostile tribes, deadly predators, and radioactive wastelands. These islands are as unforgiving as they are beautiful, and they stand as a stark reminder of the raw power of nature and the potential dangers lurking in even the most remote corners of our planet. Let's dive right in. First up, we're heading to Brazil, home of the Amazon rainforest and some of the most incredible wildlife on the planet. This vast and vibrant ecosystem is teeming with life, from the smallest insects to the largest mammals. It's a place where nature thrives in its most raw and untamed form. But we're not here for the monkeys or the macaws. As fascinating as they are, our journey takes us to a place far more mysterious and dangerous. We're here for Ilha da Queimada Grande, better known as Snake Island. This remote island, shrouded in mystery and fear, is located off the coast of Brazil. Now, this island isn't your typical tropical paradise. Instead of sandy beaches and swaying palm trees, you'll find dense vegetation and an eerie silence that hints at the danger lurking within. You see, it's absolutely teeming with one of the deadliest snakes on Earth, the golden lancehead viper. These snakes are not just any ordinary serpents, they are highly venomous and incredibly aggressive.
This viper's venom is unlike anything you've ever encountered. It's a unique and potent blend of toxins that can cause unimaginable pain and suffering. It's a potent cocktail of toxins that can literally melt human flesh. The venom attacks the tissue, causing it to break down and die, leading to severe complications. Trust me, you do not want to get bitten by one of these. The consequences are dire and can be life-threatening. The venom can cause severe necrosis, leading to amputations, internal bleeding, and even death. Medical treatment is often complicated and requires immediate attention to prevent fatal outcomes. The Brazilian government knows how dangerous this place is, which is why they've completely banned visitors. The island is off-limits to the public to prevent any tragic encounters. The only souls brave enough or crazy enough to set foot on Snake Island are scientists with special permits. These researchers risk their lives to study the unique ecosystem and the deadly inhabitants of this forbidden island.
Next, we journey to the Bay of Bengal, where we encounter North Sentinel Island, a place shrouded in mystery and danger. This island is home to the Sentinelese, one of the most isolated and, let's be honest, hostile tribes on the planet. These folks have lived on the island for centuries, completely cut off from the outside world, and they want to keep it that way.
They've made it crystal clear that visitors are not welcome, and they're not afraid to use force to get their point across. We're talking bows and arrows, spears, the works. In 2006, they even killed 2 fishermen who strayed too close to the island. The Indian government, recognizing the tribe's right to be left alone, has declared the island off-limits. So unless you fancy a volley of arrows, it's best to admire this island from afar.
Our journey takes us now to the coast of Myanmar, where we encounter Ramree Island, a place teeming with natural beauty. This island, with its pristine beaches and crystal-clear waters, looks like a slice of paradise on Earth. But beneath this serene exterior lies a dark and dangerous secret. Above ground, it's a lush paradise filled with dense jungle vegetation and vibrant wildlife. However, lurking in its mangroves and waterways is a creature that sends shivers down your spine: the saltwater crocodile. These aren't your average reptiles, they are apex predators, perfectly adapted to their environment. We're talking about the largest living reptiles on Earth, capable of launching themselves out of the water with terrifying speed and power. Their agility and strength are unmatched in the animal kingdom. Their jaws can crush bones with a single snap, and they're incredibly territorial. These crocodiles are known to fiercely defend their territory against any intruders, be it other animals or humans. During World War II, Ramree Island became a battleground between British and Japanese forces. The island's strategic location made it a focal point of intense military conflict. Legend has it that hundreds of Japanese soldiers, fleeing through the swamps after a fierce battle, were ambushed and devoured by these prehistoric predators. The swamps, already treacherous, became a death trap for the soldiers. Whether the story is true or not, one thing's for sure: you don't want to be caught in the crosshairs of a hungry saltwater crocodile. Their presence adds an element of danger to the otherwise idyllic Ramree Island, reminding us of the raw power of nature. Buckle up, because we're heading to one of the most remote places on Earth, Bouvet Island, a desolate speck of land in the South Atlantic Ocean. This island is as unforgiving as they come. Imagine a volcanic landscape shrouded in ice and snow, constantly battered by ferocious winds and freezing temperatures. Survival here is practically impossible. There are no natural harbors, making landing a risky proposition, and the island is almost entirely covered in glaciers, leaving little room for shelter or resources. It's a true testament to the power of nature, and a place where even the most experienced adventurers would think twice before venturing. Next, we travel to Miyakijima Island, part of Japan's Izu archipelago. Now, this island might look picturesque from a distance, but it holds a hidden danger that's invisible to the naked eye.
You see, Miyakijima sits atop an active volcano, Mount Oyama, which constantly spews out toxic sulfur dioxide gas. The air here is literally poisonous. Residents have to carry gas masks with them at all times, and alarms sound across the island when the sulfur levels spike.
Imagine living with the constant threat of toxic gas engulfing your community. It's a stark reminder that danger can lurk in the most unexpected places. Our journey takes a dark turn as we arrive at Grunard Island, a small, unassuming island off the coast of Scotland. This island harbors a chilling secret, a legacy of wartime experiments that continues to haunt its shores.
During World War II, the British government used Grunard Island as a testing ground for biological weapons, specifically anthrax. They detonated anthrax bombs on the island, releasing deadly spores into the environment. The result? The island was deemed too dangerous for human habitation, effectively quarantined for decades. The soil itself became contaminated, capable of harboring deadly anthrax spores for years to come. It's a stark reminder of the devastating and long-lasting impact of human actions on the environment.
Our journey takes us to the Marshall Islands, specifically to Bikini Atoll, a place forever scarred by the horrors of nuclear testing. In the wake of World War II, the United States conducted a series of nuclear bomb tests on Bikini Atoll, turning this once pristine paradise into a radioactive wasteland. The explosions vaporized entire islands, leaving behind craters visible from space. The radioactive fallout contaminated the surrounding waters and islands, making them uninhabitable for generations. Even today, decades later, the atoll remains a stark reminder of the devastating power of nuclear weapons and the long-lasting consequences of our actions. Finally, we arrive at Fraser Island, a World Heritage listed island off the coast of Australia. This stunning location is renowned for its breathtaking beauty and unique natural features. From the moment you set foot on its sandy shores, you're greeted by an array of the landscapes that seem almost too perfect to be real. Now, this island might look like a postcard-perfect paradise with its pristine beaches and lush rainforests, but don't let that fool you. Beneath its serene exterior lies a world teeming with hidden dangers that can catch even the most seasoned travelers off guard. Danger lurks around every corner. The island's beauty is matched only by the peril that awaits those who venture too far without caution.
First up, we've got dingoes, Australia's wild dogs. These creatures roam the island freely and are often seen by visitors. These aren't your friendly neighborhood canines. Dingoes are known for their cunning and predatory instincts. They're apex predators with a powerful bite and a reputation for being aggressive, especially towards humans. Encounters with dingoes can quickly turn dangerous if one isn't careful. Then there are the jellyfish. These seemingly delicate creatures can be incredibly deadly. We're talking deadly Irukandji jellyfish, whose venom can cause excruciating pain, cardiac arrest, and even death. Swimmers must always be on high alert and heed all warnings. And if that's not enough, the waters surrounding Fraser Island are also home to sharks, including tiger sharks and bull sharks, some of the most dangerous predators in the ocean. These formidable creatures patrol the waters, making it essential to stay vigilant. So while Fraser Island might seem like a tropical paradise, it's important to remember that nature can be as unforgiving as it is beautiful. Always respect the wildlife and stay informed about the potential hazards. This way you can enjoy the island's splendor while staying safe.
Thanks for joining us on this perilous journey to some of the most dangerous islands on Earth. We've encountered venomous snakes, hostile tribes, man-eating crocodiles, radioactive wastelands, and everything in between. These islands serve as a powerful reminder that our planet is full of wonders, but also fraught with dangers. Remember, exploration is in our blood, but it's always important to be prepared, to respect the power of nature, and to know your limits. Some places are best left unexplored. Stay safe and see you next time.